Good morning.
Good morning.
Or maybe almost afternoon. It's 20 after 11 in the morning.
Well, it's morning for us, so.
Phylly has put together her second pair of pants from the Surefit Designs, and we were just in shock at how they came out. You saw the pink ones, first time out of the box, sewed them up, they looked great. These look like clown pants. They're gigantic, so I wanted to tell you all, when you change fabrics, this is what can happen. It could have been the other way around and they could have been too tight.
Yeah.
But they're just, and it's not stretch. So I am having her take these in 1/2 inch.
This is they're both linen.
It helps if you pull them up. There's no band yet, you guys.
No, but they're both linen, but this pair is loosely woven and the other pair was very tightly woven. So so your final fitting really needs to be in the fabric.
It really does. And then one of you said it's too baggy in the thighs. If you tighten it up too much here, let them see your high hip. If you tighten it up too much here, it causes it to what do you call it, Phylly?
Buckle. It outlines that baby roll, and I don't want that baby roll outlined.
Right. So we're going to take it in, but we're not going to take it in tight because we want it to hang down straight from that area. It looks much better, much better. Same with me. I have one too, right here. These are my new ones with pockets. And if I get mine too tight, look, then suddenly it's like, oh my God, see? So you want it to hang from your biggest part of your belly. You want it to just hang kind of straight down. So the plan is, I am going to, you can see when you have the pockets went in. I love having the pockets, but they make you look bumpy. I don't like that they add width over here. So Glenda has a different kind of a pocket that she shows. I don't know if it's in the Pants That Mix and Multiply or
I don't know, but I've got it out there if you need it.
In the regular book. And you can stick your hand in your pocket from the waistband, from up here. And those look a lot better. They don't add width to the side of you. So I think my next pair I'm going to do, I'm sitting down so it won't cut my head off. Although I don't think it did. Tell them what we're doing. What are we going to Hobby Lobby for?
We're going to go to Hobby Lobby for buttons for my little Kimberbell freebie that I can't find the buttons for anywhere, so we're going to find some snowman buttons or some cups or something.
Yeah, Becky over at Power Tools with Thread, if you're into embroidery, check out Becky's latest video at Power Tools with Thread. She did a fabulous job showing you step by step by step by step by step. Yeah. Don't you like Phylly's shirt? Do you recognize what pattern Phylly's shirt is? The famous, amazing
swing shirt top
by Style Arc.
Mm-hmm.
The Kim swing top. I know. I told her this should be mine because this is the kind of fabric I love, but she won't give it to me.
She tried to steal it this morning and I told her no. I only brought a limited amount of clothing.
I could give her one of Jerry's shirts to wear.
I have worn one of yours before, dear.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. We can wear each other's stuff. It's just I have to put tissues in my bra if I wear yours. Oh, we went and made pizza.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Fun.
You know, yesterday we were taking off because we had the pizza class at Sur La Table.
Yes, yes.
Sur La Table.
Not Sur La Table. Sur La Table.
It's spelled Sur La Table. I wish I'd taken a picture of the store. I wasn't even thinking pictures yesterday. But I did get a few pictures of us making the pizza. You want to see them? I'll put them right here.
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording?
Yes. So she can eat.
That's balsamic.
Isn't that fabulous?
I haven't taken a bite yet.
How much is it? $80?
No, it's 30.
Get some of this. No. Get some of this.
Phylly, look over here and smile now.
Oh, no. We're going to go have lunch at Johnny's. I called Lauren, but she didn't answer her phone, so I don't know where Lauren is today. But we're going to go to Johnny's, have lunch, then we're going to go to Hobby Lobby because we want to make that cute little hanging that Becky made, but you can't get the buttons that came with it. So we have to go find some different buttons to go with it. And then we're going to come back and we're going to sew and we're going to show you guys some more things when we get back. But of course for you guys it'll be instant. Here it is.
Okay.
Hey everybody, Joy here.
Hi y'all. Look who's short.
Yeah, look who's short, me. It's 10 after 4 on day
4.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, day 4. This is Friday, day 4. And Phylly's made another pair of pants. But we're going to show it to you. First thing we want to talk about is what we use, what I use. I'm not really sure Phylly uses it, but I'm sure I use it. I've talked to you about Pattern Ease and Easy Pattern. And you all asked, one of you said, how did you know you needed to take the tuck across your back hip? So I'm going to show you the procedure from beginning to end with Phylly's help. So the first thing you do, you'll hold that up. The first thing you do is you lay this out on a table and you get a pencil and your tracing vellum and you follow dot to dot to dot to dot and you draw out your pattern on the vellum or the doctor table paper, okay? That's what this is. This is paper. This is the doctor table paper. This is the original master pattern that all of you will have in your pants kit, okay? So, we lay this down and we draw this.
Follow the procedures in the book, step by step. Very important.
Print out the page where you put your measurements, or Phylly writes on it and erases it and writes on it and erases it. I copy it and I date it and I write out my measurements. Then open the book. You always start with the back. And just follow Glenda's pictures and read underneath the pictures and she will tell you exactly what to do from dot 1 to dot whatever is the last one, okay? Very important. All right. So, Phylly drew this out, but you can't try on paper.
I don't think they can see it very well, can they?
Yes, it shows up a lot better than you think.
Okay.
Hold it up a little higher for a second. See, the whole thing's there. Here's her hem down here. All right? So, this is the paper. Hear it rattle? So, instead of cutting it out of material, our next step is to trace the pattern. This is the
That's
other
the back.
picture. That's the
Yeah,
back.
that's the front one.
The next step is we trace it on the Pattern Ease, or the new product that we're using called the Easy Pattern, Pellon 830. So this is like material. It's actually washable and dryable. And this can try on your body and kind of mold to your body. You can pin the darts in it. You can pin the side seams in it. Very, very, very important that you snip the crotch.
Tape it and snip it.
Yeah, we put tape. This is the Palmer Pleasure.
Palmer and Plesh method, a la Lucy and Ethel.
That's right. So you want to tape inside the seam line. I've shown you this a bunch of times in the past. You want to tape inside the seam line in the crotch area, from your belly button in the front all the way around to the back, so you can clip that crotch. Because if you don't clip the crotch, you're not going to be able to get it up.
You're going to tear it.
You're going, well, I don't know if this will
Yes, this
tear,
will
but
tear.
it wouldn't
Well,
go.
The Swedish...
Did it tear?
It tore, yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, you can wash it after it's torn, evidently. But look at the fit. This is beautiful. So you asked me how I knew if she needed the hip tuck. I don't know if you can turn.
You're not going to be able to see the hip,
Right
the
here.
need for the hip tuck.
We're
here.
not, because you fixed it.
I fixed it.
So, when we put this on her the first time, she's cut it here and it's kind of coming apart. When we put this on her the first
You can
time,
take the tape off of it and open it if you want to. If I can't, I can always redraw if I need to.
there it is. So, before we took that tuck in, Let go of the front. I need to pull you up in the back a little. There we go.
Okay.
Before we took this tuck in, we had all this extra material down here. So when she pulled it up and took the tuck, you start the tuck inside. It's not down on the inseam, it's on the hip part. And you just cut from here over to the side seam, and then you cross it over. How much did you cross it over? About 5/8 inch?
What's the gap?
Half inch?
What's the
Oh,
gap?
you can't tell now because it's just not
Well, I
heavy.
think there was about an inch in
Yeah.
the center.
Okay, she thinks she took it in like a whole inch. And so that would pull this up. That pulls this up, you come out to nothing over here, and that takes all that fullness out that's hanging under a flat butt. I have to do the same thing to me. Okay, so you said, how did you find out to do it? We found it out in the pattern ease. This is our muslin, okay? So, when she takes this off, she'll be able to fix that again, okay? But you can see how it looks like a pant, feels like a pant, and you can tell very much from this before you cut out your first actual fabric. After you cut out your first fabric, we still needed to do a couple things.
Yeah.
But we didn't need to slice and pinch anywhere. We had to take in this right here.
Yeah, and that's my fault, because when we adjusted for that little, my baby roll there, I put
She
the-
over-adjusted.
I put it too far down. I, tried to ease it in, and I made a real big curve there. So that was the problem in the blue pants we discovered.
Right, and we fixed it in the pink pants after it was material. She took in the pink pants in the material, okay? So yes, we still had some adjustments. So she's going to put the pink pants on now, and we're going to show you all done with hems and waistband and everything. Let me help you get down now.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't really bend that leg.
All right.
Out of view. Out of view.
All right, and my red pants are all done. I showed them to you this morning. But we went to Hobby Lobby. Oh, we had so much fun at Hobby Lobby. I told you about Becky's video this morning with the panel that she did, the Kimberbell panel, and she had these snowman buttons on it. Well, I told her that Phylly and I were going to go to Hobby Lobby and find the snowman because we were going to make that. And she said, well, you need to go to the, what department is that called? The paper crafting?
Paper crafting.
She said you need to go to the paper crafting department to find those snowman buttons. Well, I never go in the paper crafting, ever. I don't do paper crafting. I don't care about scrapbooking. It doesn't interest me in the least, even though I'm such a crafty person, I don't care about that. So I've never been in it, even though I go to Hobby Lobby, 2 or 3 times a week when I'm in town.
Every time she goes to Johnny's.
Every time I go to Johnny's to eat. And we did today. So, we went to the paper crafting department. Who knew? Who knew? The stuff that was in there.
I did.
Oh my goodness. And at the end of the paper crafting department, oh, I'll have to go get my little box and show them. These are the pink ones. This is pair number 1. Oh, they look amazing in the back. Amazing in the front. I'm so proud of myself every time I see these. Okay, just let's do a slight turn, ma'am, to show how nice the butt looks. Don't fall off the stool.
I won't fall off
Here's
this.
the back. Look how nice. Here's the elastic in the back. Now, Phylly did the elastic all the way around, which is fine. You might want to do that too.
Oh, that got rid of the little, I got rid of the darts,
Yeah,
so that
that-
got rid of the little puckers.
That got rid of the puckers that were here when we got rid of the darts. And so she just has elastic all the way around. But we took as much fullness as we could out of this waist area, just enough to go above her hips, so she doesn't have major gathers. And it looks really nice. So then we made the next pair.
Thought we
The
did.
blue ones came out with the elephant ears on the side again. And that was because Phylly overcorrected the paper pattern after we fixed this one. Remember
I
how,
Jodhpurs.
look here how the dent's gone. You remember how Phylly had a dent here? It's not there anymore. But Phylly went ahead and corrected it too far down. She extended it almost to her knee and she ended up with elephant ears out here again. So we have fixed that since then.
Looked like I had riding pants on.
I'm gonna grab a cough drop and then I'm gonna go get what I bought at Hobby Lobby so I can show it to you, even though it has nothing to do in the world with sewing.
They might need to go find the paper crafting department.
Maybe they make jewelry too.
They might, or they might do stamps.
I'm not gonna show them those cards because I might want to send them a card someday.
Well, they might want to do.
They wouldn't be surprised.
They might want to do make cards for people.
No.
Or stamp. Who says?
You make cards for people. You have that machine.
I know I make cards for
I
people.
bought cards already made is what I bought, and they were half price today. I didn't have any cute cards here. And when I get a card from Viv, it is the cutest. Cutest thing. It has these little stickers on it and little drawings on it and so cute. So I had looked for stickers because I wanted to copy Viv. And so when I went to get, I was just buying an individual thank you card for some reason. I don't remember why. And so I walked around and around all of the greeting cards at Hobby Lobby. I never found a single sticker. So lo and behold, guess where they are?
Paper crafting.
They're right by the snowman.
You should look at her. She's trying to ease up here so she can get on the stool with me.
You love being taller than me.
Yeah, I love being taller than anybody. Hey, 2-year-olds, I'm taller than them. There's not a 2-year-old in the world that I'm not taller than.
I'll come back after I get my cough drop and I'll show you the cute things that I got. Half price, half price, half price.
She didn't buy it if it wasn't half price.
I never
or
buy
40%
anything
off.
unless it's on sale. I'm gonna get a cough drop.
Oh, now she leaves me here standing in front of the computer.
It's running.
I can talk.
Talk about me behind my back.
Okay.
Talk about
Do
me
you
behind-
know what a bossy person she is? I think she can take all this out, you know. She'll just clip it out. So I can talk about her all I want to. Let's see. Yesterday, she didn't tell you what I bought. I bought an awesome knife. I'm used to having chef's knives that are like 8 inches long, and I got this great big heavy chef knife, and I'm chopping, and it hurts my shoulder. Well, in the class, they gave us this chef's knife that was 4.5 to 5 inches long, and it was wonderful. So I bought a wonderful new chef's knife that I'm going to enjoy using when I'm cutting things now. And then I bought a scan pan. Have you ever heard of a scan pan? Scan pans are stainless steel pans, nice heavy-duty stainless steel pans, and they are non-stick, but the non-stick coating does not come off. You can put it in the dishwasher, and this coating, you can't scrape the coating off. It just won't come off. So I bought that. I bought a a pepper grinder, but instead of grinding it this way, which hurts my wrist, it goes this way. It's got a handle that you pull up and down. Wonderful. Doesn't hurt my wrist. She's back, isn't she? She's behind me making funny noises with funny faces at me, huh? And now she's got a stinky cough drop in her mouth. Okay, I'm out of the way now. She's showing her stuff.
Well, come back here.
Okay.
I need you to hold that top box.
Oh, I get to hold boxes. You're really supposed to show these. They might
I'm
miss
not
them.
going to show them in detail.
Oh, okay.
I just want to show you. We were looking for snowman buttons, and in the snowman button aisle, these were there at the end of the aisle. And you know, I do jewelry, and Lauren just started doing jewelry. And I just think this is the cutest thing. Look at this. I put all of my beading materials up here in the top.
The tools.
And it closes. It's like a little girl toolbox. And then, I hope I don't dump all this stuff out.
I hope not too.
This opens up. And then these little containers come out. See? And so I put all of my findings. And so I wanted to buy one for Lauren too, but they only had one. So how cute is that? I just love it. Before, I had all of this in one great big giant like Tupperware container, and I never could find anything because it was all on top of itself. That's the snowman buttons that go on that Kimberbell panel.
Well, we're going to put on the Kimberbell panel.
You're supposed to have coffee cups or hot chocolate cups.
There was a snowman and a coffee cup and mittens and yeah, winter things basically. Don't forget I'm holding these if you're going to show them.
These are cards and envelopes for the cards. $1.24. Cute! Viv, don't look at that. Becky, don't look at that. Do I have any other friends other than me and Becky and Viv? Mary, don't look at that. She was just here and I wouldn't let her see it. This is regularly $5. I got it for $1.24. Plus, was it on sale? It was. And I found the stickers. I found the stickers. Look here. That's all you can see. And I actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages of stickers. And then these. I never have any cards. I don't know how many cards are in here. 50. 50 cards and envelopes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different designs in this box.
Gosh, that's cool.
Regularly $9.99, half price. She finished her blue pants, but they're not pressed. I think they're still a little big, but they're not pressed. Now we can only see your pants, ma'am.
That's probably a good thing. Although I did put lipstick on.
All the way down, all the way up. You can't tell. They still look very baggy to me. They're great in the butt. They're great in the hip. I think they just need to be pressed.
Well, I'll press them.
They
If I
just
still
need-
think they're baggy, I will slim them down some more.
Yes.
Gosh.
But 2 pair done with the same pattern. So Phylly's going to show you what she brought home.
Oh, from our shopping trip. Well, this is my wonderful knife. See that beautiful knife?
It looks like it's got writing on it.
Well, it does up here. Japanese writing.
It's all that wavy stuff on it.
Oh, that is, oh crud, I can't remember what it's called. I watched Forged in Fire with Roger. I should know this.
Forged in Fire?
Yes. They make knives.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yes.
They make like great big swords and stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's a specific thing. It's a Japanese thing, and it's layers and layers of different steels, and it makes it very strong, they tell me. But this is my wonderful little knife that I bought that doesn't hurt my shoulder when I work with it, and I am almost excited to go home and cook something, or at least chop something.
You can cook something here.
We've had our last dinner.
We had our last meal
Yeah.
tonight.
Chicken soup and bacon and eggs. This was leftover night.
Bacon and eggs, yeah.
So,
So
anyway,
that was from Pizza Class.
That was from
Sur La
Table, yes. We put that away. And then I'm the one who took us to the organizing section, and I found this pretty
And we
little
didn't think this
basket.
was on sale, but it was. half
Yes, I was
price.
going to use my 40%
Look at
coupon.
these are like you put on clothes, Philly.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes. Tighten them up.
It's like one of those things when you just go like this. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, is that cute?
Yes.
You know, if we go someplace and take a class from people again, that would be a good thing to take our scissors and our stuff.
And you could have had one too, but you didn't.
I didn't know they were on sale. You know.
Well, I didn't. There wasn't no
on
sign
sale.
that said they were on sale. But look, it's got all these cute, got this little things. Look at all the little places you can tuck things. And this comes out. So you can set things in there and take it out, in and out. And there's little pockets. There's pockets out here. There's pockets down here. And there's pockets over here. And more pockets over here. It's just full of pockets. And then I found this cute little piggy thing. Drain plug, whatever that is. Sink strainer, yes. When I bought my new house, there was one left in my sink. And it is this, about this color. Oh, is that yellow or is that lime green? It was about that color, that lime green color, and I hate lime green. So, I'm now going to have a pink one in my sink with a little pig on it. So, and then I got the same buttons that she did, the snowman, and I bought some snowflakes to also
yeah,
to
you got
use. So,
snowflakes too.
but that's what I bought. So yes, Kimberbell. So they give away the design, but you have to buy the buttons, which
And then they don't have the buttons
Nobody
for you to
seems to
buy
have them.
after you get the design. Yeah, that's the
So
problem.
we're going to substitute
The
buttons.
snowmen were really cute on Becky's.
Yes.
Becky at Power Tools with Thread. You ask, who's Becky? Who's Phylly? Who's Viv? Viv has a new video, and that's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to get our jammies on, and we're going to go sit down in front of the big screen TV, and we're going to watch Viv. I don't know if anybody else had a new video up today. That's the only one I noticed. Oh, I think Whitney had one.
We had one.
We had one?
Yes.
Ours went up this morning, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
This
our
morning.
crazy
This
one.
morning. Hey, we've been halfway sane tonight.
We're too tired to be silly tonight. So Philly's going home tomorrow. You have asked when the pants class is going to start and how it's going to start. I have been showing you all along for the last several weeks the Surefit Designs pants kit, the master patterns that come in it. You know that there's a book that comes in it. You have seen the pattern that I've drawn from it. You've seen the pattern that Philly's drawn from it. So, when it starts, I will go over the pattern again, show you the pattern, but you're going to need to have your pattern drawn out before we can all start sewing our pants. So, you probably should be working on that now. I know a whole bunch of you have already gotten your pants kit. So you probably want to already be drawing out your pattern. And then you can do the easy pattern. What's the other one called?
Easy
Pattern-Ease. Or
yeah.
the easy pattern, like we showed you a while ago, and pull it up on yourself and get it close. Get it close. And then we can actually, I will cut my pant out. You can watch me cut my pant out. I don't know, watching paint dry, but anyway.
You said it's a tutorial, so, or doing it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will put my pattern down. I will cut my pants out. I'll tell you how to do the waistband, and then we will sew it together from beginning to end. But we're going to wait until you all have your patterns ready. So if you have not started your pattern yet, I guess what I can do is I can start and say, okay, let's go, everybody draw your pattern, then wait a couple days and come back, and then we'll cut out the pants and start sewing them. What do you think?
Sounds good.
She won't be here.
No, no.
I won't be here either.
It
I'll
won't
be
be
at my other
nearly
house.
as funny if I'm not here, let me tell you.
I might remember what I said.
It might make sense, huh?
Phyllis said, did I have these pants on this morning? I said, I don't remember. I don't know what pants I had on this morning.
I didn't have these pants on this morning.
Well, I don't know how you could have. They weren't even made.
They weren't even
yet.
made this morning. No. I didn't
Anyway,
think they were
y'all.
cut out this morning.
Yeah.
No, I cut them out first thing this morning.
So
Or did
this
I
is
cut 'em out last
basically
night?
the end of Sewcation number 2.
Yes.
Joy and Philly. And we already have planned our next one, only I have a problem with my friend Mary. Mary has been here. Philly's met Mary. Mary's met Philly. And she's lovely and she's fun and she's a great blast to be around, but she doesn't want to be in my videos. So we may have to put her undercover and put some dark screens around her sewing station.
We could
We
do
want
her
to-
like they did, what's his face on, Wilson on,
Oh, put the fence. We could put her behind the backyard fence.
We could always have her behind something.
We could put her in the crib, and
No,
then
we
the
can't put
bars
her-
would cover up her face.
No, we could find something to her to cover her
Or we
face
could
with.
put one of those masks on, like she has that new virus. We
There
could
you go.
try that.
Yeah, or a bandana.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to find a way because the three of us are going to get together early spring. We're thinking March back here, and we're going to make the what, ma'am?
Oh, the peony vest from Sewing Workshop. What's her name?
Lee.
Linda Lee.
Didn't you have it on in yesterday's video? In our first
I
video?
might have.
That
In one
really
of them, I had a
darling
navy
mesh-
blue vest on.
Yeah, with flowers.
Yeah.
Very cute. And that is from, well, is it Sewing Workshop?
It's Linda Lee's Sewing Workshop.
Sewing Workshop. And
It's-
it's a PDF pattern.
It is now.
And it's called Peony. Peony.
And if you've been following her for a long time and have bought patterns for a long time, you might have it as a non-PDF pattern, and it also had, I believe, a jacket with it.
Oh, if you bought her
So
patterns in the past.
peony and something.
I'm
But
pretty sure I have it at my other house.
yeah, because I have it mine when I bought it was not the PDF. I believe I bought it with a jacket pattern
Right.
with it.
So the three of us, unless Lauren wasn't able to get away this time, so we didn't get to have Lauren this time. She wants to come, and she's got her fabric today. We were going to do a big fabric thing for you. If she comes tomorrow, if she comes over tomorrow, we'll open her fabric so you guys can see it. Phylly may or may not still be here. So, anyway, March, next Sewcation, the Peony Fest by Sewing Workshop. Okay? But right now we're doing pants. And don't forget about Joy Viv Sew Vintage. Have you made a vintage pattern? We want to see it. All right, my dear.
All right. Bye, y'all. See you the next time.
Yes, we will. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Be back soon.